I remember about 6 years ago when my family and I went out to send my brother off for university. And I remember thinking to myself, well, that must be scary. Thankfully, I won't have to go through that for a long time. Well, that didn't last long because, well, here I am. It's been a long time since I last posted, and for that I apologize. It's been a very hectic few months, and if you may notice, the background is also different because I am currently already in a different country. To those of you who are new to the channel, hello everyone, my name is Ezzy, and I'm currently an international university student. That feels so weird to say, in Sydney. It's been about a month since I started university, and honestly, there's still a lot of thoughts going on in my head. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I actually already had breakfast. I'm just a little bit hungry, so I'm just choosing to have cereal. And yes, I am putting the cereal after the milk. Do not judge me. I think this is the right way to eat cereal because it's more crunchy. Because, well, firstly, I think it's just the natural process of growing up. Because I think I'm currently at a stage where I need to start thinking more about the future, you know, what I want to do, what job should I take, what career do I want to eventually go through with, right? Because especially in the first few weeks of university, it's just filled with people talking about jobs and internships and resumes, and I just hear all of that thinking to myself like, oh, take me back to primary school. And although I heavily agree that it's really important to start planning ahead, especially when you're still at a young age and particularly when you're starting university, I do sometimes find myself feeling a bit lost with all the expectations that is associated with people in my age. You know, I used to have a lot of people telling me that studying university might be slightly easier than high school. Yeah, don't believe that. Look at the amount of assignments I got, man. Oh my god. But I will admit, you don't have as many classes. Like, I only have one tutorial a day for 4 days a week. So I'm free on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I kind of have more time to do things like this, but at the same time, the assignments can be pretty painful. But if uni ain't hard, then you're wasting your money, I guess. And secondly, it has definitely something to do with homesickness, right? Because ironically, I remember telling to my mom and dad that I can't wait to just get out, live by myself, do everything independently, because I am a person who really enjoys being alone and just dealing with everything myself, which I don't think is a really good way to approach life. But something that I really hate is that on Monday I have 2 consecutive lectures. So when one ends, the other one begins. And my first lecture is all the way down there, and my second lecture is all the way up there. So you can imagine how fast I have to run. But honestly, I was saying all of those things not knowing what actually happens when you experience it yourself. And now that I am experiencing it myself, it really does get kind of lonely here. There are a lot of things that I still have a hard time letting go. Like, I miss my parents, I miss my family, I miss my friends, I miss my old high school in Jakarta. I miss the couch that I always sleep on after school. But at the same time, I'm very grateful that I have a lot of people with me to make that just a little bit easier. Like in here, I have my brother with me. I have a few cousins in Sydney. I have a few mates from high school, and of course, all of the new friends that I'm making here. Having people like them has definitely made transitioning into university life abroad way easier. And in the midst of all the fear and uncertainty that I'm facing, I honestly just try to focus on the positives that I still can enjoy. Like, honestly, the privilege of being able to have the opportunity to study abroad is something already worth being grateful for. And still having the chance to go out and enjoy my time with my friends, my brother, and a few family members here, and still being able to call both of my parents every night. Being able to have all of that just reminds me that, you know what? I think I'm doing pretty well off. And honestly, I am really looking forward to making a lot more content while I am here in university. I think there are a lot more unique experiences that I get to share with all of you, and definitely a lot of lessons that I'm going to learn along the way. But honestly, Sydney is very enjoyable overall. Well, maybe except for the prices, but the weather here is very nice and the people are very, very polite here. I guess that's enough of a life update from me for now. Expect a lot more content going forward, not only on YouTube, but also on my Instagram. So do consider giving that a follow as well. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.